Hey guys, what is up? Welcome back to my very first video for 2024. Hope you guys had a happy new year and a lovely Christmas. In this video today, I'm going to be taking down my braids finally. I've had them in for officially 2 months, or a little over a month. But it's time for these knotless braids to come out. I'm gonna untangle them and we're basically gonna catch up. Before we get into this video though, if you haven't already done so, please don't forget to click the notification button so you guys can be notified when I drop new videos. And comment down below on this video if you're feeling it, or share your comments or your inputs or tools or tips on how you successfully take down your braids. So yeah, without further ado, let's get into this video. What has been going on? Let me prop you guys up a little bit higher so you guys could see what we're working with. I have not seen you guys in a while, and I could completely explain why you haven't seen me in a while or why I haven't dropped a video. Yeah, I'll explain in a bit, but let's just get into these braids. So if you guys could see, there is tons of new growth. The little strangly bits from the hair, they're on their last life. I have a lot of a dry scalp. My hair is like crying for moisture. Even though I've oiled it when I was away, I've come to a conclusion that my hair doesn't like, or my scalp doesn't like the heat. It flakes like crazy, especially when my hair is in braids. And when I'm in the cold, it thrives. Like it keeps moisture. So yeah, I'm gonna start from the front first and then work my way to the back. I'm gonna split these down into 2 sections here. Start working on one side and then switch and then work on the other side. It's like 8 o'clock right now. I'm gonna try to see if I could get all of this done by 10 o'clock tonight so I can, wash this in the morning, right? So I'm trying to see how long my hair is so I can cut this safely. It's got some bigger scissors, working with these ones here, and we're gonna cut about, I don't even know how long my hair is. That's the funny thing, because I think the ends of my hair are this color. This is so funny. I think I'm just gonna cut like probably to here, maybe. Yeah, that seems like a reasonable length to cut. Okay, I'm gonna try to see if I can cut the rest of these that length. I really hope I'm not cutting my actual hair, because that would be a shame. So far we're in the clear. I have not cut any of my hair. Yeah guys, so closing off like December and coming into the new year was a little bit different for me this year. I did spend my birthday somewhere different. That was a whole like catch-up series itself. I actually vlogged bits and pieces of my birthday, and I'm gonna have that up I think shortly after this video, because the editing process, oh my gosh, that's another thing that's been taking me out. So yeah, coming up, or like coming into December, it was just one for the books and wrapping things up. It was pretty busy at work. So see, I told you guys the end of my hair was basically the same color. Anyway, going off topic, but yeah, like the ending coming into Christmas or coming into December was really nice. I had my staff party or staff gathering on the 8th of December, and then I had little bits and pieces, specifically birthday parties, get-togethers, other society get-togethers in between that, and then the week after we kind of was wrapping up work and different stuff like that. I was in the process of trying to travel, in the process of trying to house hunt, while trying to pack for my trip or make arrangements for my trip, while also trying to make sure that I can survive from the month of December to the month of January coming into the new year, because that was a long pay period, or a short pay period that I had to I had to make my pay pretty much stretch from December straight up until January. So it's been one for the books. I don't know how I did it, but I managed to thug it out. We had a lot of family dinners, family luncheons, family gatherings. It was really nice to just get together as a family again. Ending of the year, I really wish that we did it a little bit more often, and not just on, you know, big holidays such as, you know, Christmas or Boxing Day. It was just really nice to see cousins that you don't really get to see often, you know, throughout the year, because everyone's busy doing their own thing. I wanted to set New Year's resolutions this year, but I think I've only set pretty much my gym goals for the year 2024. In terms of New Year's resolutions, I think I have just 3 major goals, or 3 major things that I want to continue to achieve this year. And one of them is to continue with therapy, continue going to therapy. That has helped me quite a lot. It has shifted my perspective on a lot of things. Continuing to just try to save in this expensive country. That is one of the challenges for me last year. Sometimes I have to, given the position that I'm in right now, I hate to say it, but sometimes I have to pick and choose between if I want to travel or if I want to save to purchase a house or a piece of land or have something in the future. So that was a little bit of struggle for me last year, and your girl obviously chose travel. So yeah, this year I'm making it a priority to kind of just save at least 20% of my salary, if I can, every month. And yeah, just to continue to you know, be true to myself, to basically find my passion, what I love, what I'm good at. And yeah, and try to see if I could make it a source of, or make some sort of source of income out of it. I mean, YouTube here is something that I've been doing for the past 3 years now. Absolutely love it, but it's kind of a challenge to grow on YouTube, I feel. It's very much achievable, I'm sure. I want to revert to posting a little bit more travel content, or just more like your everyday life content. Continue to push out the vlogs, just take you guys along my day here in the Cayman Islands, because I feel like we don't really have much vloggers or influencers here on the island. So it'd just be cool to just go around and just experience different like local attractions, and just to kind of like, you know, promote that a little bit more, kind of create like a little travel guide, excuse me, for people that are visiting the island. I also want to take a lot more short trips this year, to visit a lot more coffee shops. That's my goal, to just travel around the world and just visit different coffee shops. I also want to make it an opportunity, or I also want to try to see if I can kind of take like a coffee connoisseur class, or just to learn more about coffee beans, how they're grown, grinded, and different stuff like that. So I really do have a passion for this coffee thing, if you guys didn't know. It's something that I like and I'm invested in. So that was more than 3 goals, but you know, it's 3 main goals and then branched off into little mini goals. My new year has been off to a good start so far. I have a really big news to share with you guys, but I'm not gonna share it until I've actually made the moves and have like sit in the changes that I've made, or the decision that I've made, because it's gonna be a really big one. But I can't wait to tell you guys what it is. Hopefully I could tell you within the next couple of weeks, but for now it's staying safe with me. And yeah. But what are you guys up to for the new year, for your first month of 2024? Like, what are your goals? What do you want to achieve? Do you have any goals? Are you still that person that sets those New Year resolutions? So yeah, I always like to ask people these things because I've seen lately that on Instagram, TikTok, and you know, I think Twitter, no, more on YouTube as well, YouTube shorts, people are making these fancy dancy vision boards and just having like a visual representation of what they want to achieve. I think that helped me last year to a certain extent, like certain like minor goals that I wanted to meet throughout the year. I was able, it's easier for me to visualize it, those types of goals, and just to know that, or have like a visual reminder of what I want to do, and to just keep track on those things and continue to manifest them. But I think overall this year I'm gonna just be doing something different, just keep it mentally, yeah, or just keep it tucked away in my notes on my phone, like what I normally do with everything else. But yeah, I'm super excited for 2024. I think it's a year of big decisions, new transitions, a lot of growth, understanding myself, really diving in or tapping into things that I really want to do, figuring out this thing called life as I go along. Yeah, I only have a couple more years left before I hit those glorious 30s, believe it or not. So I just want to continue to explore and do a lot of trial and errors in my 20s, because I feel in my 30s I want to take that time to really try to, you know, strap down and just figure out things career-wise, if you get what I mean. But I am gonna pop on a show and I'm gonna finish taking these out, and I'll pop back on here with you guys when I've finished unraveling at least one section of my head. It will pop back on here, and then I'll show you guys what I normally do after I take out all of my braids, and how I just make sure that I don't have any breakage. And then I could show you guys how I take care of that before I actually go in and actually wash my hair. Alright guys, so popping back on here, so I finished one half of my head, taking out my braids, and I just want to point out that the new growth is, oh my god, I have so much new growth. But the thing is, I'm not going to retouch my roots. I think I'm gonna keep my hair in braids for as long as possible. So I'm gonna give my hair at least 2 weeks break, 2 weeks to 3 weeks break, and then I'm gonna braid it all over again in a different style. My goal for this year is to grow my hair as much as possible before I retouch my roots again. So yeah, I am gonna be braiding it in the next 2 to 3 weeks. I also just don't want to have to deal with my hair for majority of 2024. So your girl, you may, just a little heads up that I may have small little breaks in between when I braid my hair. Like I'll do a 2 weeks to 3 weeks break just to make sure that I'm conditioning my hair and then putting some moisture back into it. But yeah, I have no intentions of putting my hand in my hair too much this year. I am all here for rocking the braids. So yeah, but this is the new growth that we're working with right now. Yeah, so I tried as much as possible to keep my roots moisturized while I had this style in. So for the past month and change, I've been oiling my hair every 2 days. I use the coconut and sweet almond oil. It's rich with vitamins B and E, and it helps fight frizz, strengthen hair, and is excellent for maintaining scalp health. So I would just line my scalp with this oil every 2 days. I still have a sufficient amount left. I have that section pretty much untangled. I'm going to take a little bit of this original extra virgin olive oil, and I'm going to take about a dime size, rub it, and kind of like rub it through my hair. So this way, when I get up tomorrow morning, My scalp is not too irritated, so moisture is put back into my hair. Hey guys, just wanted to pop on here just to explain why I'm using an oil to pre-poo my hair, specifically olive oil. Well, you could use any oil, coconut oil or avocado oil as well, but it gives my hair a major moisture boost, because when you wash your hair or you shampoo your hair, not all of the oils wash out, so some of the oils is left in, which gives that major boost. Also, if you guys didn't know, I actually have high porosity hair, and the reason for a pre-poo treatment can be great for someone like me, because my hair loses moisture very easily, and by using an oil before washing my hair, it helps prevent my hair from being stripped and then keep that moisture locked in. So normally, if you're doing oil treatments, it's best to start from the ends of your hair and then work your way up to your roots. I started the other way around and penetrated my roots and then went to the ends of my hair. Now, trial and error, don't get me wrong, you do things the wrong way or the reversed way sometimes, but it still worked out in the end. Just gonna wrap it up into a nice loose little bun till tomorrow. I'm gonna move on, cut this section, and then start to untangle. And then I'll see you guys in the morning when I'm ready to wash my hair. Hey guys, welcome back. I actually took out all of my braids and now I'm gonna just do a quick little wash and go situation just to get ready for work. I'm not gonna heat treat or do my protein treatment until this weekend. So, but yeah, I just wanted to show you guys how much hair I actually lost, all in all, from detangling my hair during my quick little wash this morning. I ended up using the Shea Moisture Coconut and Hibiscus line. I used their shampoo and their conditioner. And now I'm gonna go in with their frizz-free curl mousse, one of my favorite mousses from them. I went in with the Pattern Beauty medium leave-in conditioner, so that is all applied throughout my hair. While I was in the shower, I'm gonna just apply a little bit in the shower, and then now I'm just gonna go straight in with the mousse as a styler. So yeah, carrying on from last night, pretty much catching you guys up on what's been happening with me the last couple of weeks of 2023 and entering 2024. So yeah, I forgot to tell you guys that I actually had my birthday trip and I went to New York. After 10 years of not being there, I decided to make a return in 2023 to celebrate my birthday. I went for, I want to say 4 days. Tried lots of food, tried lots of coffee shops, or visited the ones that I could have, because your girl ended up catching COVID. Pretty much like the ending of my trip. I caught the flu the first time because the drastic change in weather, and then I started to feel body aches and stuff like that closer to the ending of my trip, and I also started to lose my taste the ending of the trip. So the very last day when we went to brunch, I didn't really film that much because I couldn't really eat and enjoy the food. It was no like real enjoyment, and that moment made me realize that I value the taste of food so much. Yeah. But yeah, your girl pretty much had, I was sick for the whole entire trip, but I ended up, my symptoms got worse and turned into COVID. So I got the really old school symptoms of COVID, and be mindful, I am also vaccinated as well. So when I got COVID, I was just really disappointed, and the time that I got COVID, I was kind of disappointed as well, but you know, I ended up thugging it out and just still was able to enjoy my trip as much as possible. I ended up pumping myself with so much vitamin C that I actually got over COVID. I want to say quickly than most people have. because girl. Yeah, that was on a different level. I came back to Cayman New Year's Eve. I really wanted to stay in New York for the New Year's, but it was just way too expensive. And I was like, you know what, I can always come back next year, or I'll always plan to stay a little bit longer next year if I do want to come back and visit. So that is that. But yeah, all in all, like, the ending of my year was what it was supposed to be. My birthday is always at the end of the year, so it's always a good one. And it was also the first time that I've traveled for my trip or traveled for my birthday since I've been back home. So yeah, entering the new year, I pretty much slept because I was still feeling sick or still feeling ill. So I personally isolated myself just to make sure that I wasn't spreading anything else. And yeah, my family got together while I was completely passed out. It's like the second or the third New Year's where I've completely like slept through the New Year's until the next morning. Like, I don't stay up to bring it in. Yeah, so hopefully this year will be different. I am planning on spending it somewhere else again, well, my birthday at least. So I've already started planning, already started trying to save and different stuff like that. So yeah, it's the planner in me that gets things done, you know? So yeah, I'm just gonna finish doing my hair because it is now 6:54 and I have to leave here by at least 7 o'clock in order to make it to work on time. But yeah, I just wanted to pop on here and just do a quick little catch up, you know, because I haven't seen you guys since last year. So I just figured that an update was due to catch you guys up on what I've been, you know, doing for those past couple of days and past couple of weeks and coming into January. So alright guys, so my camera died, so I'm just finishing filming on my phone, but just wanted to close out this quick little video, show you guys what my hair is looking like. Curls are pretty defined, still wet, not dry. I hope you guys enjoyed this quick little video. It's not much, it's not structured, it's not the usual hair on my channel, but just wanted to pop in, give you guys a quick update for the year 2024. Anyway, I'm running a little bit behind, gotta leave now, but just wanted to close out this video and say thank you guys for staying tuned to my channel. Thank you guys for your support and keeping up with me for the whole of 2023. Hopefully there's big things to come for 2024 and I could continue to share my life experiences and my hobbies and interests here with you guys. I will catch you guys in the next one. Bye.